hope you all had a good break. I'm Allison Kurtzman.
And I'm Brendan Phillips.
Now today on The Reporter, we have an in-depth story about the new 310 bus pass policy that has been enforced this year and the new course that we're offering here at the Media Center. But we're going to start off with your sports update with Brendan.
You ready? Let's go! Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all.
The NCAA men's basketball tournament started this weekend, and Siena won their first-round game, upsetting Vanderbilt and winning 83-62. Kenny Hasbrook scored 30 points for the Saints. Siena played Villanova, who upset Clemson in the second round and lost 84-72. Alex Franklin had 18 points for Siena. This is the first time the Saints have won a game in the NCAA tournament since 1989. Georgetown, a 2-seed, was upset by Davidson, who was a 10-seed, 74-70. Stephen Curry had 30 points for Davidson. The Sweet 16 features three double-digit seeds, Davidson, Villanova, and Western Kentucky. All number 1 seeds are still alive in the tournament. And for all you baseball fans out there, the baseball season started today with the Boston Red Sox and Oakland A's playing in Japan. It started at 6 a.m. Eastern Time today. And in the bottom of the ninth inning, it is 4-4 right now. That's all for today's sports.
Now, it came as a shock to many returning GHS students when at the beginning of this year they needed a signed pass to ride the late 310 buses.
And Kevin Thomas went out and interviewed Mr. Polino and Mrs. Sagendorf, the head of transportation for the Gilliland School District, to see why the bus policy was started and what it has achieved.
As many of you already know, there's a new bus pass policy for late buses here at the Gilliland High School. I went to Mr. Paulino and Chris Sagendorf to find out more about this policy.
I would think that the bus pass policy is in place right now just to maintain safety and security after school hours, wanting to make sure that those students who have a direct need after school are there for that reason and not for any reason of horseplay or anything like that that can cause danger to themselves or danger to the building. I don't think it's in place to penalize anybody in particular, but just to maintain safety after school hours in our building.
Ms. Sagendorf, can you explain just why the bus pass policy is in place here at the high school?
Yes, I think it's necessary that all students have passes to ride buses. Gives us some kind of an idea who's on our buses and where they need to go.
Do you believe that the system is working?
I'd say, yeah, I know in speaking to some students that they haven't been happy with the policy and feel that they may be unfairly targeted. But in terms of answering your question, I would say yes. I think the after-school hours seem to be pretty calm, and students are staying after school for productive reasons.
How do you believe bus drivers are reacting to the policy?
I think the bus drivers are favorable towards the policy. A lot of times what's happening with high school students is that they leave the high school, go off the grounds, and come back. So this way we know they're coming out of the school and they did stay for an activity.
I would say from my experiences here and in my other districts, bus drivers are supportive of it because they know that the students who are staying after and getting on their buses to go home with them are students who should, for the most part, have a reason. And just like we're trying to avoid any unsafe events from occurring in the building, I think they'd want to have the same aspect occur on their buses after school.
This is Kevin Thomas for the GHS Reporter.
Hey, I hear that National Honor Society is having Brooks Barbecue tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, from 3:30 to 6:30.
Wow, in the large cafeteria?
In the large cafeteria, yes.
Wow.
And it's very yummy, so everybody should attend and get some chicken. Wednesday, March 26th, 3:30 to 6:30 in the new cafeteria. Come get chicken.
New reports that have surfaced indicate that Governor Eliot Spitzer did in fact know more than he let on to investigators about the Troopergate scandal that occurred last year. Albany County District Attorney David Soares has promised official information within a week, but details leaked yesterday to the New York Times appearing to confirm what Senate Leader Joe Bruno had said, that it wasn't Spitzer's aides, but Spitzer himself involved in insulting Bruno. From the beginning of the Troopergate scandal, Spitzer upheld his story that he knew nothing about the plan to gather information about Bruno. Since he resigned from governor 2 weeks ago, Spitzer has not been available for any comments. That's it for your headlines. Now to Brendan.
The Media Center has a brand new editing computer lab, and once you are trained, you can use it. Sam Gorenstein has more.
Video editing is becoming more and more valuable as a means of creating works of art. as well as satisfying class projects. Every year, the media department is inundated with requests for help in editing student projects. Recently, the department installed an editing computer lab consisting of 4 high-speed computers with 24-inch widescreen monitors. These computers have Adobe Premiere loaded onto each of them. Premiere is a powerful, more advanced video editing software that requires a little time to master. The Media Center will be offering classes for students interested in becoming qualified to use the editing lab computers. Once you've completed the course, which is only 2 after-school lessons, your name will be on the list and you can utilize the lab whenever you need to. First class is this Wednesday at 2:30 in the Media Center. I'm Sam Gorenstein for the GHS Reporter.
And if you're interested, you should sign up for the course in room 300 today.
And it's a great opportunity for everyone to edit.
That's all the time we have for the GHS Reporter today. I'm Allison Kirchner.
And I'm Brendan Phillips.
Stay tuned for your announcements.
And have a great day.